The conversation that we're having at high school is how do we help kids who have a higher bar to clear and fewer tools to clear that bar? How do we help them clear that bar? I would argue that if they had a small learning community here, that those attendance rates might be higher, that the achievement might be higher, that we might be chasing fewer credits as we enter the 11th or 12th grade.
The mastery model is based on the philosophy that students should be able to have multiple opportunities to mastery, that it's to master any skill or concept, that it's never too late to learn. My name is Callie Linfor. I teach in the Department of Rhetoric and Writing, and I am the Literacy and Alignment Liaison to the collaborative that San Diego State sends out to work on literacy issues with the local high schools. And I run the mastery model here at Hoover High School.
So what my major job is I work for educational equity. That's what I do. And how I do that is through language arts. My own educational background was that I was raised very poor. I have a physical disability. I don't have opposable thumbs. I'm dyslexic. Not a lot was expected of me. I struggled a great deal in school, and my schools certainly were not equitable in any way. I realized that there were lots of other ways and other lives and other worlds that you could live in, and that language, the power of language, whether it's visual language, oral language, written language, could get you into rooms that you were locked out of.
So we're getting you ready for the CASI. We want you to pass, and then we want you to pass the SAT. You don't really pass the SAT. We want you to conquer the SAT. Yeah. So when we look at this prompt, we see that it's made of directions and then the writing task. And so this is your job.
So in Mastery Model, we emphasize metacognitive tutoring, which we make the students explain the logic of their choices. We also do strategy to make them more active and not passive in their test taking. And then for the writing piece, we do emphasize the writing protocols that the English department has established in terms of writing and what pre-outlining looks like and what the structures of the essay are, and getting them familiar with those forms.
I've seen a change attitudinally in not being embarrassed about getting things wrong, and instead wanting to know why they got it wrong and exploring that and being much more open to failure and recovery from failure. In terms of skills, if a student has come consistently to tutoring, they are able to speed up their process of being able to dissect a prompt, for example, and get the pieces in taking charge of the exam and answering and being able to manage their time in test taking much more successfully, much more confidently. They are aware of the kind of errors that they typically make, and they tend to reduce their errors that they typically make. And then some of them, if they didn't get the content in the classroom, this is another opportunity, so they'll understand concepts they didn't understand before, and it translates back into their classroom.